Hi there, and welcome to the QStrat YouTube channel. Once again, I'm going to walk through some key aspects of the QLM sourcing platform, and hopefully it will be informational and everything will be appealing to you from a usability perspective. So what I'm going to do today is take a look at a list of parts in a spreadsheet and see how quickly I can take that list of parts and turn it into an effective eRFQ event. So what I've got here is a spreadsheet with a list of parts that I may have gotten internally or externally, and I've loaded it into our bulk load template, which is really nothing more than a spreadsheet. It allows you to collect up the information about which you'd like to go out to the market. And these can be configured to capture the information that you're looking for to communicate with your suppliers. This one's pretty straightforward. It's got obviously you can see it has part numbers and descriptions, etc. And then we've gone ahead and categorized that, and that categorization is going to be key to my ability to quickly find suppliers for each of these different parts of or different types of parts. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and save this. And so really what I need to do is save it as a CSV file. So you'll note I've got a comma delimited, and I'll save that, and I'll actually replace the one that's already there. And now I have that file available to be loaded into the application. So we can sort of start the clock at this point, and we'll get that rolling. So I'll jump into QLM Sourcing, and all I need to do is go to my bulk import field, and I select my template, which today I'm using my distributor RFQ. I select the file that I would like to load, which populates here the demo load file, and I'll click Save. And what the system will do is it will do an analysis. It'll do some checking on the parts, etc., to make sure that everything is complete. And you'll notice it's gone ahead and created an RFQ. That RFQ is 137. So I can jump to RFQ 137 from there. I've got all the header information, etc., that was brought in from the spreadsheet, and I can edit that. I can add additional information. I can choose a different workflow. Should I like to do that? I can add, information that was not in the spreadsheet itself. I can also do that at the line item level. You'll notice I have 29 lines on this particular RFQ, and I can change the amounts, the unit of measure, categories, etc. But what I'm going to do is jump to the supplier selection page, and from here I'm going to click to select all my line items. So I have a total of 29 line items, and then I'm going to do my auto assign. So what I've done is I've gone through my database and I've identified the suppliers, in this case, that are on my approved supplier list that can provide me with pipes, and there's the 3 assigned suppliers that the system has assigned. So I'm pretty much ready at this point. Obviously, if I see a line item that doesn't have any suppliers or doesn't have enough suppliers, I can choose additional suppliers. And so I'll just pull up my approved supplier list, and I might want to choose a different supplier altogether that was not part of that automatic selection. I can do that very quickly, and then I'll just go back. And now I can I can also sort to say, okay, show me all the list of the line items and the suppliers that have been assigned, just in case I had any line items that didn't get any suppliers assigned, and so would not go out on my RFQ. So I jump to my communications tab, and you can see the quote flow has been initiated with emails going out to the participants. But I'm going to jump to the issue, and I'll notice select all suppliers. I'm going to hit next. The emails are all ready to go with the particular contacts on them, and I just click my issue, and I'm just going to refresh my screen. And that all from start to finish, if I'm not mistaken, was a total of about 4 minutes. And so pretty slick. where you consider operations where I've got to pull the parts out of the spreadsheet and put them in emails individually. Each of those different suppliers got only the parts that about which or on which they were asked to quote. I can check that through looking at this particular request for quotation went out to Kelly Pipe, and you'll see that he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so parts, and that one's ready to be submitted against by that supplier. So that's essentially the process from start to finish, and completed in well under 5 minutes, and also with me doing a lot of talking. So hopefully that's exciting for you and be something that you could take advantage of. And we'd love to talk to you further about that. Just give us a call or drop by our website, www.qstrat.com. Thanks.